Hello there, amazing change makers. Here is Umbele Marlon Anyeme, fondly called Dr. Catalyst, and I'll be bringing to you insight today on introductions to entrepreneurship. I know it's a modern day phenomenon because truly our educational institutions, the government, diverse sectors around life, they desire to raise a new breed of individuals who are able to create job opportunities for themselves. Permit me to call those class of people entrepreneurs. Our society desires to create a new breed of people who are able to solve problems in society. Permit me again to call them entrepreneurs. And so entrepreneurship has become a life jacket in very, very turbulent storms. And that's why today I'm going to be sharing to you a very brief insight on a new module which I'll be launching, which is called the Intro to Entrepreneurship. As a matter of fact, I'll be giving you tips that will launch you to the top. This is Umbele Marlon, fondly called Dr. Catalyst, and I'm a passionate entrepreneurship coach. Let's see this coming. First of all, I'm going to define entrepreneurship choicely to be the intentional act of value creation for effective wealth creation. Because until value is created, wealth cannot be generated. If you want to generate wealth, then the secret is create value. But how then can you effectively create value? The secret is to solve problems. Are your actions, are your intentions, are your directions effectively solving problems? Note this. Whenever you give a lot of people all what they want, a lot of people are going to be willing to give you what you want. And that's why I can joyfully and boldly say that effective value creation affects effective wealth generation. If you want to generate wealth, the secret is creating value. And that's where many businesses get it wrong, because many people are directed directly towards wealth creation. No, it is the secret to wealth creation, the secret to living a better life, the secret to life's fulfillment is to be able to effectively create value. And I choose to call the class of people that choose to create value, to solve problems, to address people's needs, to be able to ensure that society is effectively upgrading itself progressively. That class of people are called them entrepreneurs. So they are intentional value creators who are effectively generating wealth. That's entrepreneurship for you. And in this module, that was just the tip of the iceberg. In this module, we're going to be touching some very, very critical aspects about entrepreneurship. And one of those very critical things is about the mindset of an entrepreneur. We're going to call it Entrepreneurial Brainology, because we believe that as an entrepreneur, there's a mindset which is required for you to be able to deliver your entrepreneurial concepts to the peak, for you to be able to be resilient despite the odds in the entrepreneurial transitional journey. And so the entrepreneurial brainology, the right mindset that keeps you going as an entrepreneur, that's going to be our first module, which we're going to commence with. And after that, we're going to have introduction to the basic, the elementary concepts of entrepreneurship. And it's going to be an exciting moment where we're going to talk on the characteristics of entrepreneurs, reasons why people become entrepreneurs, and core definitions that have stood out with time of what entrepreneurship really is. Immediately after that, we're going to see the role of entrepreneurship in business, in national and at a global developmental landscape. What role does entrepreneurship play for the growth of a business? What role does entrepreneurship play in national development? And what role does entrepreneurship play in global development? Immediately after that, we're going to look at problem identification techniques, because remember earlier I said entrepreneurship is centered around problem solving. If you are not creating solutions, if you are not solving problems, then you're not an entrepreneur. You're not profitable to society. You're just there to meet your greed. You're there to meet your need, and you're not there to meet society's need. Whenever you're following your greed, society is not willing to pay, because nobody cares about you. All what they care about is to know that you care for them. And so whenever they know you care for them, they're willing to give you all that you need. So we're going to teach you how to be able to effectively identify solutions that are prevalent in society. And after identifying those solutions, then you'll be able to effectively know how to to be able to create solutions that will be able to address those problems in society. The next thing we're going to focus on is how to generate communal awareness of the particular value you're creating. And then the problem implication study. What is the implication of that problem you've identified in the society? Because truly in our world, there's a lot of people who have a challenge, but they do not know the challenge they are facing. So we want to teach you on how to create a communal awareness and how to understand and explain the implications of any problem if it delays with period of time. And immediately after that, we're going to look deeply into the solutions development process, and then we're going to teach you how to master an elevator pitch and go for fundraising, how to be able to pitch your idea to investors, and how to be able to go out there and get the resources that you need to be able to develop the solutions that you want to develop. And then after that, we're going to teach you now some effective communication models for entrepreneurs, how to write a business plan, how to develop the business model canvas, very essential communication tools for entrepreneurs, which keeps you in check, which keeps the communal awareness, which keeps you on process, and so that you can be able to keep developing progressively. And then we're going to look into personal development for entrepreneurs, which is very essential. And then we're going to employ a very strategic approach, the FED approach of Steve Radcliffe, which is going to be the future, engage and deliver, indispensable for entrepreneurs. We're going to look into all those and many more you're going to have in this package. So just remain connected. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to click the like button if you liked this. If you didn't like it, please just leave a comment on what areas you thought we could be able to improve to be able to give you better delivery progressively. And also, that was Dr. Catalyst for you. I look forward to see you next time. Thank you. Ciao.